In today's Anime Vanguards video, I'm doing a full tier list with all of the units in the game. Let me just say, all of the new units are quite broken, so you want to know what they do, and I highly recommend you get all of them. So that's like a little hint, I guess you could say. But before today's video starts, please do subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers. I want you going down there to subscribe. If you'll be getting Monarch on your new Sungju and Igris, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because people be going crazy in my Discord. And speaking of my Discord server, go join that right now because I'm doing a Lucky Clips video soon. And not only that, I'll be live streaming daily, grinding AV, ALS and AA depending on whichever game is recently going to get an update or it's got updates. And if I make any changes to this tier list, then it'll be in the pinned comment down below, so go check the pinned comment to see if I made any changes to the tier list. Let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so we'll go over the whole tier list, then we'll go over what units to get overall from the new update and why the new units are good from the new update, because they're all very good. I'd get literally all of them, but I'll speak about why, after we do the tier list. Okay, so first, we've got C tier and B tier. Now, don't talk too much about these. If you have them, they're okay. If your unit is not even on the tier list, either one, I forgot, you can let me know in the comments. 2, if you want to make any changes, let me know in the comments. And 3, they're either just extremely buns. It's like a legendary or something that I forgot, so apologies, okay? Now, we've got good supports now. The thing is with good supports, a decent amount of these are niche or there's better options, okay? And with supports, there's no order. Realistically, you should just be getting most of the supports, like, because a lot of supports do different things. So I guess you could rank supports higher than each other, but I'll let you know which ones to get afterwards. But these are good supports, so you don't need to get them, but they are decent, or they're kind of niche. And I guess you could say like this buffs Fate unit, so it's niche. Orihime, there's better buffs, but still is pretty good. Uryu is very niche. I forgot what it was now, but it was something, I think, like it reflects the bosses or something like that. Why is it? Okay, wait, it's not on my screen anyways. But then we've got A tier. Well, now this is weird. A tier is weird because obviously new Sungju is broken, but I guess we could keep the old one here or like here because it's very meta for Infinite. So I guess you could put them at the top. Then you got all these units. So these ones, I would say, if you got A tier units, they're good. Evolve them if you're struggling in the game. But there's a lot of other units you should summon for that are mythics. Then we've got meta supports. Literally get everyone in this tier. They all do different things. Some don't, being like Alucard is a better version of Kisuke, but Kisuke is easier to get, and Kisuke is like, it's not that much worse, and he does stun. Diavola obviously being quite hard to get, but you could get Diego. They do different things, but you know what I'm saying, like you can't get Diavola anymore. Subaru and Haruka Rin, they do both the same thing, but they're both very good. Esdeath, you can't get anymore, but she's very good. Sakura, slowly each update gaining more and more value. So she's always going to have value, so I highly recommend you get her. Because maybe will they remove her out of the game? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. But then Todo mostly being for like leaderboard runs, things like that. Because you can do the swap. And then you got Alligator. And Data is just here for nukes. Maybe I could put him in good supports. But he does nuke. So I guess you could say it's meta. I think I'm missing a unit here. No, actually I'm not. And then we've got A+, okay? So A+. Our units are actually quite good, especially things like Toji being the only shield breaker in the game. But just like S tier is just it's better. You know what I'm saying? You don't overcrowd. Like, because I would say like units like Sukuna, for example, are like way better than the units in A tier, like these 3. But then they're not really enough to get into S tier. So just in the middle, we got A+, okay? So yeah, we'll talk about what units to get afterwards, alright? And then we've got the new units. Now, some of the new units, I mean, there's only 3. One of them being the new Sungju and Igris. Now, I think, personally, it's the best unit in the game overall. If we look at it overall perspective. Because what I gotta say is, first, Sungju and Igris is broken whether you have a good shot on it or not. Not saying that Gogeta isn't. But Gogeta, I would say, needs Monarch. But it's like, it's very emphasized to get Monarch on it. Whereas with Sungju and Igris, he's broken with different traits. For a lot of different reasons, okay? I'm not gonna yap about his whole passive here. But yeah, he's just very good, alright? Like, I highly recommend you just watch the showcase, pause on the passive, and just see and look at the ability, because there's a lot of things that go into his kit, and I don't have him fully evolved right now. Obviously, I've seen other showcases, whatever. But yeah, Sungju and Igris is just very broken. So I just highly recommend you get him, and you don't even need like a broken trait on him like Monarch for him to actually be a very good unit, like a meta unit. So yeah, highly recommend you get him. Get everything in S tier, obviously, but yeah, Sungju and Ig is very broken. Now, Freyrin is a weird one, and maybe I should put it, I don't know. I feel like the placing of Freyrin, a lot of you will definitely argue in the comment section. So whatever you guys say, I'll probably move it down. Or I don't think it'll be moved up, but it's probably be moved down. Because basically what Freyrin does is kind of similar to Gogeta with the ability, but she does obviously a lot less damage. And this is something else here which I kind of forgot. But yeah, she's still a very, very good unit though. Don't get me wrong. It's just she doesn't do just as much DPS, but her ability is quite nice, kind of like a budget Gogeta in a way, and you get from Worldland. So I highly recommend you go for her, and she's 100% going to be S tier. Maybe I should move her a bit down. You guys can let me know in the comments, but 100% she's an S tier unit. I can say that for a fact. And then we got I got put Choi Jung-en. Now I highly recommend you get him, but I don't know where to rank him. He's S tier, but where, I don't know. He's a weird unit. Okay, so basically his DPS alone isn't too high. Like his raw damage, I mean not raw DPS. His raw damage isn't too high, but this guy's burn is diabolical. If you go to his passive, basically it's like these passives in this game is very long, so I can't just like memorize the passives, especially if I don't have the unit. But basically his burn is just generational. He just does generational burn. Like it's loads. It's probably just the most burn in the game probably. I don't know if he does more than Immortal, but his burn is insane. Like he's 100% an S tier unit. But the thing is, to calculate his DPS or where it should be, like what ranking, you low-key just have to start backing out like maths and calculations and everything. Okay, so he's S tier, but where, I mean, you guys can let me know the rankings, but trust me, his burn is broken. If you just check showcase, yeah, he's insane. He's 100% S tier. Like all these units from this update, I highly recommend you evo, you know, your Sungshu with Igris, because he's broken even without Monarch, and it's like a free Vanguard, so obviously you want to get him. Choi Jung-en, insane unit, literally insane. His burn is oof. A lot of people not really realizing it. They just look at his raw damage, they don't see the burn, which is broken. But where, that's where like you gotta start doing calculation things. So yeah, I don't know, but he's 100% S tier, high S tier unit, or mid high S, and then Freyren maybe should be a bit lower, but she's like a budget Gogeta kind of, to make it, you know, simple. So if you just zoom out on the tier list here, so yeah, I told you should get all the new units, but if you're a new player, because a lot of people are now coming back to AV, what units you should get and why. So I'll give an order afterwards, but get everything in S tier, including this guy. Imagine he was in S, okay? Then obviously get all meta supports, alright? And if I would say, what should your first mythic be? Because it has to be a mythic you can kind of evo easily. I mean, not really. I mean, it doesn't... I mean, maybe like Ichigo is literally one of the best mythics in the game. Or Saber. Saber and Ichigo are like two very, very peak units. Because Ichigo, he gets buffed in every stage. People might say that I should move him high on the tier list because he's pretty much getting buffed in everything. That's like his passive. And like, there's a lot about his passive, but he's very, very good in mythics. So I highly recommend you get Ichigo and Saber as like your first mythics before you move on to secrets. Then maybe you could try to get the new Sung Jingbu and Igris at some point. Maybe not straight away because they are very nerdy. Lucy's in the battle pass. She's very good. I mean, all meta supports have their uses, but the ones that are prioritized, obviously the two farms. I would get Lucy from the battle pass. If you can't get Alucard because, you know, it's a banner secret, get Kisuke. Get Diego at some point. It's not an immediate thing. These two you can no longer get. So if you're new and you don't have Haruka and a Subaru, go for Orihime. You know what I'm saying? You can't get SS anymore, so you could go for some sort of slow, I guess. There's not really... I guess it have to be like Amelia for Buka or something. I don't know. I don't know about slows. Oh, Alligator actually. You could just get the epic crocodile. So if you're a new player, I'd recommend get two farms. Lucy, Kisuke, Orihime, and Alligator as your supports. And then as your DPS is whatever I said, Sung Jubu. And then these two as your two mythics. And then after that, you can just... You'll be good enough. You'll be good enough at the game to start getting the other units, such as like Yuhabaha, like Yamamoto, and whatever, okay? At that point, you'll be good enough. So, yeah, let me know what changes I should make in the comment section down below. Let me know if I said anything wrong or maybe you'll change, because in the point comments, I'll put any changes made to the tier list, because I can feel like this one could either be a little bit lower, higher, same with this one, and this guy. Is because I don't, like, you know, like the DPS sheets and everything, that's where it's really gonna, I can rank it properly, because I don't want to put a ranking on him saying he's better than a unit that he isn't. But I can say for sure 100% he's S tier, and you should definitely get him, which should be, you know, good enough, okay? So I apologize, subscribe. Hopefully I mentioned it in the intro, but I'm doing daily streams, daily uploads. So make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Hopefully you find this video useful, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.